behind me, I have my yoga mat, the non-traditional way. So if you want to change your mat or the position of your screen to see me, I'm gonna ride my yoga mat like a skateboard for practice tonight. Hi Krista, hi, thanks for joining. I'm Senta, I'm glad you're here. And we'll start here in just a moment. So prepare your lighting. Make sure you've got a pillow and a strap. A block is great too. You can get creative using a fat, thick book or a dog leash, anything at all. But we'll use them tonight. Mudita Movers, Sunday night yoga light. I am Senta. In our practice, we often go through the postures, go through the breath, and we are told quickly to set intention. Now, intention can be a purpose, large or small. Can be something that stays on your mat or something that you take off of your mat into the world. So tonight, hi Melanie, for our practice, we will think about something big, okay? My intention that I'd like to offer to you for practice, hi Donna, is loving kindness, okay? Our world is so crazy. There's so much negativity out there, but our energy here together, we have the ability to put some loving kindness into the world. I really believe that. So let me define loving kindness for you. Loving kindness means the tenderness and consideration toward others. So let that be in your heart for practice, and we'll begin. Seated, perhaps on your pillow, perhaps with your back against the wall. And sit in the most comfortable way. Tonight, I'm gonna sit with my legs out in front of me and on my pillow with my hands resting on my lap. One hand coming onto the heart. Let's work breath. Exhale. Inhale long and deep through your nose, feeling the air come in, down your throat, feeling and expanding your lungs against your ribs. Pause when you're full. Then let it out. The air returns the way it came in. Notice how it feels coming up the back of the throat, even through the nostrils. Warmer now than before. Pause. Let's do that twice more. Long breath. Pause. Long breath out. Every bit you've got. Pause. One more independent, deep yoga breath. Our breath is what moves us through the day. It's what brought us here onto our mats together tonight. So let's be thankful, showing some loving kindness to the breath. Let us begin. Hands come to heart. Press the elbows wide. Take your chin to your chest and roll your right ear to your shoulder. Exhale, chin comes to chest, and as you inhale, left ear to the shoulder. Move and flow. Perhaps your eyes are resting or shut completely as you feel the muscles of your neck, your throat, and your shoulders. Finish at center. press the hands together, sit tall, draw your belly in, and as you breathe in, reach your arms over your head. Hold this position. Elevated prayer mudra. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, hands come back to the heart. Take a gentle twist, looking over the right shoulder. Hands may stay or grip your body or the floor to deepen your twist. It can be hard to breathe in a twist, so try breathing now into the belly, then filling the lungs. Pausing, and as you exhale, unwind back to center. Take it left, look over the shoulder, hands in heart mudra, or grip the floor, your leg, to twist deeper. The breath can be a challenge in this and any twist. Try a belly breath here. Out the same way it came in. Nice, Christy. Hey, thanks for joining. Donna, you too, thanks for joining. Join us in butterfly pose here, putting the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. Now, butterfly pose is a pose where you choose the placement of your feet. Close together, moderately far away, or really far away. I'm a really far away person. I like to grab my ankles, pull my arms straight, open my chest, lift my chin. Seated butterfly. Take the seated butterfly that works for you. Inhale. Exhale, pull yourself down, rounding your back, chin to chest. Flowing it out. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, kind of dive forward. And really flow. Inhale, lift. Hey, carry. Exhale, roll it down. Let's do 3 more. Roll your spine and use the floor and the grip of your hands to exaggerate this spinal roll. I've got 1 more. Roll it forward. Back to center. Hands to heart. Posture, lift, hold the hands to heart, or take the mudra overhead. Let's breathe. And release. 2 more of these. Inhale. And let it out. Nice. 1 more time. Exhale, hands forward. You may cross the ankles and come forward, hands and knees. Position. Tabletop. In this tabletop pose, press the fingertips down, even the toe tips, strengthening your hands and the muscles of your feet. Flatten your back and spread your shoulders. Really firm, like a table. Rolling cat and cow. Let's get the spine working. Use your breath. You're inhaling up for your cow. Hips up, shoulders down, belly down, gaze up. And then round that back like a cat, straightening the arms. Move and flow here. Coming up and back. Fingers and toes ground you as you roll your spine. And And we've got 3 more, so exaggerate these in any movement that you need to feel open through the heart center, all the way back, through the shoulders, all the way forward through the chest, the collarbone. Back to your tabletop position, hands and knees. Nice. We'll sweep the right arm up, opening the chest, leaning back to feel the opening of the chest, the heart center. Hold your pose, notch your breath, long and strong. In breath. Exhale, come on down. Let's switch it out. Inhale, the left hand lifts. Lean back. Build your foundation as you open the chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower it down. Nice. Let's work the lower body here. You can straighten the right leg out behind you. Toes can be up or toes can be down. Square your hips. So tonight, maybe you're not lifting that right leg quite as high as you normally would. Point the toe, bend the right knee. This is tiger. Look forward. Lift the toe toward the ceiling while keeping the hips level. How does this feel? Take a big breath, and as you exhale, stack the hip. Now opening your hips toward the wall. That right foot falls over towards the left. You can look down or circle your ankle and notice how this feels. Reverse the circle of the ankle. Take a breath in, straighten the leg, and as you exhale, set it down. Nice. The other side here. Left leg comes out behind you, maybe not quite as high this evening. Toe may rest for a moment. Find your alignment, your foundation. Then point the toe. Lift it up for tiger pose. You can do it. Feel that low back. Stay for a big breath, and as you exhale, open the hips to the side wall. Let your right foot fall. Left foot fall over the right side body. Ankle roll or stillness. Breath in. Woo. Exhale, straighten it, lower it down. Nice. We'll be on our knees for a bit of time here. So if you need to roll your yoga mat or use a pillow, blanket, grab what you need. Hands by your sides. Kneeling position. Press your chest back in space so you can engage the front of your body. Exhale your breath. Inhale, reach your arms wide and look up. Take them down, bend the elbows, hands through heart center. 2 more. Inhale, sweep up, look up, hips press forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, press the hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it to center. Press the hands so firmly together here at heart center that you feel it through the shoulder blades. Take a look over your right shoulder. Inhale. As you exhale, unwind and switch. Take a look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Reach both arms up overhead, separating the hands. Really leaning forward here. We'll take a modified camel back bend. The right hand can stay. The left hand can come to your hip. If you'd like, tuck the left toe, bring the left hand to the heel. Lean back, perhaps looking up for a half camel back bend. Keep an open mind and open your heart. Exhale here. Inhale, back up, maybe the hand to the hip, then reach it up. Left arm up, left toes untuck. Right hand to hip, lean back, look up, perhaps bringing the elbow back, pushing hips forward, or tucking those right toes, grabbing for the ankle, reaching back into your half camel variation. Nice. Take a breath. Come up. Untuck those toes, feet flat. Arms overhead. Bring the hands down to the floor. I'm riding my mat like a skateboard here. If you need to turn your mat, turn it now so you can see the screen. Take the right foot out and plant it. Toes face forward. Nice. Take the right hand up. Look up as well. Gentle twist. If you'd like to open the chest further, we'll turn the right thumb down, taking a bind, bending that elbow, sliding it across your low back or to the front hip. Breathe here. If your hand is bound, exhale. Inhale, reach it back up and lower it down. Let's take a twist the other way. Right hand down, left hand reaches. We're going the opposite direction now. A little harder to breathe, a little more to feel. If you would like the bind, the same approach. Thumb down, elbow bends. Find the low back or the front hip with the back of the left hand. Exhale, breath. Inhale, unwind from your bind, and as you exhale, hands come down, hands to hips. Inhale, come on up. Gate pose. Sweep your arms. Inhale, over your head. As you exhale, imagine you're holding a ball, a very light ball, and dip over to the right toward the extended leg. Pull your top left elbow back out of space so you can see the ceiling. Exhale your breath and inhale, come back up. Now, a variation of this pose is to have the right hand resting as you dip over. So putting that imaginary ball down, we'll flow with breath 3 times. Reaching up as we inhale. Exhale the side bend, ball or no ball. Inhale, flow it up. Exhale, bend it over. Inhale, flow it up. We'll switch into a rainbow pose, right? Rainbow pose, I say that in my kids' yoga classes. They call this a modified side plank. We'll take the left hand down to either a block or the mat, then reach the right arm overhead. One long line from the foot, past the knee joint, the hip joint, the shoulder, all the way out of the fingers. Look up, lean your chest back, get nice and open. Inhale your breath. And as you exhale, close the right hand, walk both hands to the front of your space and bring that leg in. Other side, left leg comes out. Find your footing. Try a little arch of your back and see how that feels. Let's take the open twist first. Inhaling to lift the left hand and the gaze. Lean back. Feel your heart space. If you want the bind, turn the thumb down, work the knuckles, low back or hip. Breathe. Exhale that breath. Inhale, reach it back out of the bind if you're there, and we'll switch the arms. Left lowers, right hand lifts this time. A little deeper twist for our midsection. A little more of a breathing challenge. If you want the bind, take the bind here and feel. Nice. Exhale the breath. Inhale, sweep it back up. Bring the hands down. Then lift up. Hands come to hips. Readjust. Find your footing. Find the position for your hips. When you're good to go, reach the arms overhead. Gate pose. Let's take a dip. Exhale to the left toward the extended leg, like you're holding a ball. You can peel that top right elbow out of view and look to the ceiling. As you inhale again, come on up again. We'll take it 3 times. The option as you exhale to rest the left hand on the leg. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, dip over to the side. Nice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dip, side bend, coming all the way up. Switch the arms completely, that rainbow pose I talked about. Right hand to the block, to the floor, a piece of furniture. Left hand over your head. You may look forward or up, but feel the length past all the joints. Fingers down to the foot on the left side. Inhale. And as you exhale, close it out. Walk the hands back into center and get into downward facing dog. You may have to change your mat. Now's a good time for a drink of water. But let's lift our hips and find the space for our back body. Down dog, I like a good shoulder shrug and then a good arch of my hips up towards the ceiling. And my heels have never touched the ground. Never, not once in down dog. Press the fingertips down, maybe the toe tips. Come up on the toes. Press the chest back toward the thighs. Look up towards the ceiling, towards your body. Inhale, and as you exhale, come down into child's pose. Yes, lower. Release. Breathe. Child's pose is just awesome. So feel it. Make it yours. And that's really the one position that is just always available. It's always around. In this child's pose, I'd like you to think of someone that you love. They can be near in the room. They can be far away. It can be an animal. But maybe a person. Think of someone you want to send some loving kindness to, okay? Little dedication. More later. Bring yourself up into a seat. Take a seat with your heels off to the right side. So my front foot is flat on the mat. And I'm not sitting on my heels. They're just next to me, touching my hamstring. And I've got my fingers floating here, kind of an awkward way to sit. If you need a pillow underneath that left hip to help, it will lighten the pressure on that side body. Once you feel it, take the arms up, hold the ball, lean over to the right. Now lower the right hand. Inhale, pull that left elbow out of the way and look up, open your heart center. Let's flow it out. Exhale, look down. Left hand touches the mat. Inhale, reach back up. Look up. Exhale, flow to the floor. Inhale, reach and rise. Last time, hold this lowered position and breathe. Walking your hands forward here as you exhale. We'll turn it into a twist. So I'm going to look over my left shoulder and grab my knee, my left knee, so I can really twist. Use what you've got here. A nice twist. Take a belly breath here. Belly expands first and fills, then a bit to the ribs. And as you exhale, unwind. Lean forward. Send the heels over to your left side. Sit nice and tall. Tops of the feet are flat. And my heel is touching my hamstring, but not my backside. Pillow or block underneath the right hip can be lovely. Hi, Mackenzie. Let's take our arms up overhead again, holding that imaginary ball, leaning over to the left. Notice what you feel there on the right side. Inhale again. As you exhale, lower the left hand and the right, the gaze too. Inhale, flow the right hand back up, maybe look to the ceiling. Twice more. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come on down. Walk it through the center. And we'll bring our legs out in front of us again. Butterfly position. Maybe this time, pull the heels a little closer and flap your butterfly wings. I like to grab my feet and open my chest when I do this. Work the hip joints, the pelvic floor. You can look over your right shoulder. Get the collarbone working. Look over the left shoulder. Feel that breath. Finish looking forward, planting the feet, and we'll push ourselves up into a forward fold, okay? Coming off your back side, letting your head and shoulders fall heavy as you hinge at your hips. In this fold, we'll stay. More weight, perhaps in the front of the feet, the toes, than in the heels. Maybe softness through the knees and a ragdoll to balance and sway. Think of someone you love. We're sending love and kindness out into the world tonight. Finish at center. Take your hands down if you're ragdolling. Draw your belly in and bring your chin to your chest as you exhale. Straighten the legs. As you inhale, half lift with airplane arms. The palms are down, the hands are back by the hips. Nice. Exhale, forward fold, chin to chest, belly in, weight in the toes. Inhale, half lift, peel it up. airplane the arms. Nice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Fold one more time. Then roll through center, dragging the chin off the chest last, taking your arms maybe wide and reaching up. Mountain pose. If you want a challenge, lift and spread your toes. Draw your belly in a bit and hold the arms overhead. Let's breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice cactus arm shape here as you exhale. Lift through your heart. Maybe turn your palms up and take this into your little back bend. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, cactus shape. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus shape. Nice. Inhale, reach up, lower the toes. Chair pose is next. If you'd like your hands on your hips, that's a great option to get your chair pose into a good place. You want to feel it, but not overdo it. Hi, Christina. Thanks for joining. Style group. Style up group, thanks for joining. Chair pose for the next 5 minutes. Only joking. Sit low, weight in your heels, bring your arms forward. You're in your chair. Take a breath. Exhale back to that airplane arm, half lift. Inhale, come up, chair, maybe lift your toes. Exhale, airplane arms, half lift your heels. Let's flow that, all right? Inhale, come on up, toes lift, chair. Exhale back, heels lift, half. Inhale up, toes lift, chair. Exhale, half, heels lift. Nice, one more, deepest chair, hips super low. And then come forward in your half, hang out, be strong. Sending the shoulder blades together, even just an inch, lift the heels off of the floor. And as you exhale, heels down, forward fold. Reach the right arm up as you bend the left knee. Now, your left hand can be fingertips on the shin or on a block or furniture piece, okay? You do you. Push your hip to the side wall. And feel this twist. Breathe. Exhale it out. Come on down and fold. Then bring the left hand up as the right knee bends. Left hand supported so you can feel the twist. Exhale it out. Inhale, right side body stretch twist. Get that IT band. Exhale to release. Inhale, left side. Push the hip, exhale to release. One more, inhale, reach with the right, and lower, reach with the left, and lower. Inhale back to chair pose. However you get there, maybe mountain first. We'll take a couple twists, all right? If you want some stability, your backside can touch the wall. Lean low. Hands come to heart. We'll twist it to the right first, all right? So taking the left elbow either between the knees or to the outside of the right knee. Lean back, press the hands together. And look up. Knees are together too. Nice. If you'd like, grow your wings here. And if you need a gentler stretch, try switching the arm to the forearm instead of the elbow. Hold for a breath. Exhale, unwind. Hands come to heart. Let's take it the other way. Right elbow between the knees, or right elbow all the way to the outside of the left hip. Now it helps me when I draw my belly in. If you'd like, grow your wings and back off the fold. Inhale your breath. Exhale, unwind. Plant the hands and fold. Hips up. Inhale to half. Exhale, fold. And find your way to a plank pose. Okay, top of a push-up. The knees can come down if you'd like. Feel your fingertips, okay? Feel your toes here. Plank pose. It's a challenge. Lift your backside up. Loving kindness for yourself or your body. Nice. Take a big breath in. Lift the right foot like a three-leg plank. As you exhale, draw the knee toward the nose with the goal of planting the right foot down. The left knee comes down. We're in a low lunge here. Low lunge position. Work yourself into alignment using blocks if you'd like. Maybe using your right knee to lift your chest. This should feel nice for the front body. If you'd like, reach the right arm. Try reaching both. Take the left. Try looking up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. How's your breath? Stay with it. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's turn this into a twist, okay? Hands come to heart. Take that left elbow outside of the right knee and look over your shoulder. The option, of course, to come off of your back knee for a full-on lunge twist. Draw your belly in. And let's stay here just 2 cycles. You can do it. As you finish, unwind. Plant the hands. Step back into downward dog or move there from tabletop. Plank pose. Come on forward. Top of the push-up. Squeeze and feel. No problem if the knees are down. Our end goal is to bring the left foot between the hands. Lift the left foot like three-leg plank. As you exhale, draw the nose and knee together, planting the foot, lowering the right knee. Use your space, your wall, whatever you need here. Get those hips low, then walk the hands up onto the knee. Lean back. Feel some opening through the front of your body. Reach your right arm up. Reach your left arm up. Big breath in. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. Hands come to heart. Take the twist here. Turn it left. Hook the right elbow or use the tall arms. Look over the shoulder. The option, of course, to come off the back knee and practice balance. 2 cycles of breath. Loving kindness. Inhale. And as you exhale, unwind. We'll come back to downward dog. Lifting the hips. Send the right leg up like a 3-leg dog. The right hip maybe not quite as high today. Look behind you. Bending into that right knee, pointing your toe. Stack that hip. Let the right foot fall over the left side of the body. Square the shoulders, press the fingertips down. And if you'd like to flip your dog or take a wild thing, you may. The right foot finds the mat, the left leg is straight, toe points. You're in a back bend here with the right arm reaching. Either way, 2 more cycles. This is it. You've got it. Come out of your pose nice and slow, meeting in downward dog. 3-leg dog with the left leg lifting here. Align in position, then bend into the knee, point the toe, stacking your hip here on this side. Fingertips, toe tips, how do you feel? We can stay here, maybe an ankle roll, or move into that flip dog, wild thing position, open chest, with that right leg straight, the left knee bent, and the left arm opening. Expand your chest. Stay for 1 more cycle wherever you are. And as you exhale, come back to center. Downward facing dog, child's pose. Make this child's pose your pose. It's really all about resting. And it can be very meditative. So maybe tonight, here, Sunday night, that's what you need. Some softness, some meditation. Breath and body, movement, pranayama, prepare us for that. The calm and the loving kindness. Walk your hands over to the right side of your space, grounding your hips. If you want a deeper stretch, grab your right forearm with your hand and give it a pull. Then come back up to center, release it, walk it over to the left. Deepen the stretch by giving that left forearm a pull with the right hand. Come on back up to center. Sit up, and then we'll take it all the way down onto our backs. If you would like a strengthener for your center, your core, like a boat pose, or some scissor motion sit up, you go right ahead. I'm gonna skip it and lie down on my pillow. Some of you might want a block underneath the pillow. Fish pose is our goal. So the support really should come under the rib cage. You may also support your head lying back in a restful way on either a flat block at the start of the rib cage, or maybe just a pillow, or the block pillow combo. And then when you get there, bring your hands to your ribs and butterfly the legs. With your hands on your ribs, you can feel your heartbeat, your pulse maybe, your breath in unison. And everything that you are is really right there under your hands. Take the hands off the ribs, lay them out beside you, palm up, elbow bent. So my hands are about shoulder height, but I'm resting my knuckles. Here we're really opening the heart chakra, our emotional center. All held within the ribs and the chest. If you'd like, straighten one leg at a time and rest it. And move your hands into a position that speaks to you. We're here for about another minute. Make your breath moderate. And repeat to yourself, may I be happy. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind. Happy, safe, peaceful, and kind. Take a deep breath, big one. As you exhale, maybe use your hand to close your knees, roll over onto your left or right side. Pause for a moment. You're off of your pillow, your block. You can move those items to the side, but not far away. Come on to the back of your body with your knees bent, your feet planted. Roll one shoulder underneath you at a time. Bridge pose is our goal. Lots of alignment here for bridge pose. Now I like to grab the sides of my mat with my hands for some good leverage to get my chest open. Then with my knees separate, I press my heels down and lift my hips, lift my chin for bridge pose. And we'll stay and breathe. Try not to look at your screen. Try lifting off your heels. Try reaching one of your feet up towards the ceiling for a 3-leg bridge. Lower it down. Exhale. Inhale, lift the other side up. Press it high. Nice. Exhale. Take it down. Lower the heels, the hips, and hug your knees to your chest. Left leg and rest it if you'd like. If your strap is nearby, grab for your strap. Let's straighten the right leg to the ceiling. You can grab the hamstring, the calf, or use your strap or big toe. The idea is to feel the back of your leg. And if you want a little bit more this evening, hover that left leg an inch off of the ground. can stare at the ceiling softly or close your eyes. Meditative breath. Half happy baby. Bending into that right knee, grab for the foot and pull the knee toward the ground. You can bring your left hand to your hip or send it resting long. And if you need some extra stability, plant the left foot for support. This is a nice hip opener here. Feel that right hip. Big breath in. Oh, exhale, lower it. Turn it into a twist. Your knee falls left. Knees can be separate or together. Arms can be outstretched. You can put a pillow between your legs, your chest, or under your head. Notice how you feel. Think about the good energy that we're putting out there. The loving kindness. Move on to your back. Hug that right knee in and let's switch it out. Left knee comes in. Reposition your body if you feel astray, like you've moved in your space. Perhaps the right foot stays or the right leg rests long. Hug your hip, and when you're ready, strap or using hands, straighten and lift that left leg up to feel the back of your leg. If you want a little more for your core, your stabilizer, lift the right heel an inch and hover it there for several breaths. Half happy baby. Bend the left knee. Pull your ankle, your foot, whatever works, down towards the ground. You can ground your right hip with your hand or rest the arm long. And let it go. Your exhale. Twisting now. Heel comes in. Knee crosses the body to the right. You can use your pillow. Put the knees together. Turn your head, whatever feels good. For this side. Close your eyes if you'd like. Really let go on this next exhale, all the air out in your twist. Come onto your back once more. Hug both knees and perhaps find a happy baby or lift both legs up in the air. We've got 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute. to finish our physical practice. And as you do finish, you may want to grab for a blanket, a pillow, a sweater, something that you need to find that meditative rest. Everyone's different, so cover up. It's cold where I live, cover up. And when you get there, we'll continue our work of sending loving kindness to others. As you rest here on your back, exhale your breath. And now just let the breath seep in, slow and easy, pausing perhaps as you fill. And then exhale it out, nose or mouth, the same slow speed. Bring your hand to your heart and repeat. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind. Exhale all your breath. Now think of a friend, someone you love. You thought of them earlier. Bring them back to mind now. Take a big breath in and repeat.